Hello children, it is Wednesday, October 23rd. Okay, so the cat count, Layla, you said 5 to 6. Megan, you already know how many cats I have because you've been over to my house like a million times. Marie said like 7, I think. And Aaron said 7 to 9, but the first time I heard it, I thought you said 79, and I was like, oh, that's definitely the right answer. Except for Aaron, we're wrong, but Aaron kind of did a general blanket answer, so she's cheating, clearly. I have 9 cats. If I were at my house right now, I would do a little slideshow and be like, cat, 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 and like show off all of my cats to you. But yeah, I have 9 cats at my house. They're pretty awesome. Going in turns, addressing each of you individually. Layla, I'm glad to hear about your jumpsuit unitard adventures. For some reason, whenever I hear about making things, I always think in my mind the most difficult way to make it. I don't know why I didn't think of something obvious, like getting a black unitard and sewing the red on, as opposed to dyeing it individually in parts. That's weird. I'm crazy. Also, I'm really sad your video exploded because I wanted to see the other stuff you mentioned was in it that I didn't get to see. Hopefully this week your video will not explode and you can tell us all kinds of crazy stories or something. Megan, you inquired how much I have done of my costume. Well, you saw the hat I had, and I got this white woman's blouse thing that I'm going to dye bright fuchsia, if I can find fuchsia red dye, and I have boots. I have a lot of pairs of boots that I could wear, and I have random ass accessories. And I think I'm going to have to bug my friend Tara, who lives in Sacramento, to send me my pants back. Also, yeah, Epic Weekend was super epic. If I could right now, I'd have my crazy cowboy fedora thing that I got from Christian in honor of you guys wearing your top hats, but I don't have it because I'm at school, and my school, I don't have all my cool stuff at my school. I have a few cool stuff at my school. I don't have a pool at my school. There's no pool at my school. There's no school at my pool. Aaron, I have a lot to say to you, Missy. First of all, I'm glad you referred to my party as a sweet-ass shindig, because that's pretty amazing. I don't know. When I was younger, because I've had this Halloween party for like a million years, I always thought that my party was really lame, and then people would be like, no, it's like the best party ever. And I thought they were just like humoring me, and then more people started saying it, so that made me feel good that I throw cool parties. Paper Towns, I am totally reading it. Where is it at? I have it right around me. I got Happy Margot, which is good because she's happy. And it has the sad circle. Oh, it's not a circle, that's an O, it's a letter. Yeah, I'm not all the way done with it yet. I have like this far left. I started it like yesterday though. For sure, the New Repetitor thing, the instant I heard about it, I like flipped out and I was like, yes, I'll go there no matter what. Also, random side note, you mentioning Captain Goth Pants. I should have been Captain Goth Pants for Halloween faux show. In fact, I still kind of want to have a random fancy dress party in like the middle of the next year, just so we can dress up as crazy ass things, and I'll dress up as Captain Goth Pants. Or May, as I affectionately like to call him. You wanted to know what books we reread, and actually when I was younger I used to reread books a lot. Not so much a lot, but I would reread them pretty often because I would read a lot because I was a lonely child and I had a lot of free time, and I just finished books like right away. And since like high school, I will reread books if they reach like a certain level of me liking them. Actually, before I started reading Paper Towns, I just finished rereading White Apples, one of my favorite books ever, and I hadn't read it since like 3 or 4 years ago, and it's still just as amazing or even more amazing as when I initially read it. It's just written so well, and it's such a crazy book. I highly recommend if you like weird, surreal love stories. But also, here's a list of other books I've reread in the past few years. I'm not a nerd, I swear. I've reread the entire His Dark Materials trilogy. I reread all of, like, abhorsen Old Kingdom trilogy, whatever the kids are calling nowadays. And then, like, this year, I reread all of Sandman just because I felt a little nostalgic, and I was like, I want to read something that I really like. So, now I come to address another topic that you mentioned for about a minute or so. And that is Macs versus PCs. Okay, so this is my upbringing with computers in general. My dad has been a network engineer, like, the entire time I've known him, which means that he basically builds, like, computer networks. He, like, he builds programs on the internet, and he, like, can I wanted to say detangle viruses, but he is a crazy computer master. And my brother, I like to tell people that my brother is a legitimate hacker, because basically he can, because he is really smart. They're both really good with computers, and they've taught me a lot I know about computers, and yeah. So basically, Macs are good for visual arty type things, I feel. But and for some people that's fine. Like, that's cool with most people. I'll give you 5 reasons right now why PCs are better than Macs. Number 1, PCs are way better for games if you like gaming, which I kind of do, and you can't swap out new graphics cards on Macs and continue to play games, because reason number 2, you can't modify Macs. And I'm sure that's fine for some people, because if they get their Mac and they're like, oh yes, this is exactly what I want, I love it forever. But some other people, like me, feel the need to upgrade their machine. And also, additionally, if you don't like the way the PCs look, you can always change how it looks with the shell, which you can't do that on Macs at all. Reason number 3, Macs have a long list of softwares that are totally incompatible with anything else. Reason number 4, one can argue, and most PC users do, that Macs are built around looking pretty and having a pretty display and just having a really nice, clean feel to it. That's nice, but that's not the reason I want to buy a computer. And all-encompassing reason number 5, if you're a casual computer user and don't really care about the actual capabilities of your machine, Macs are totally fine. Basically, I just can't really take Macs seriously as computers. Sorry. And although you mentioned it is nice that you have a store you can just walk on down to with your personal computer problems, I've never had a problem with my PC and have never had to call India or a store or anything. Oh, Marie. I don't know why I said that. Marie, you said things. And that In-N-Out rumor, it's really funny because, like, a couple days ago, there's a sign-up going around my school to go on a big field trip to In-N-Out for it. And me and my roommate signed up for it right away, and then we realized that it was when a certain reality program we really like to watch is on. So we're like, oh, we'll just drive to In-N-Out later because she's a car. So we crossed our names off the list. And then, like, within a day later, we saw that the list was gone. We're like, huh, that's weird. Maybe they're filled up. And then my friend was like, nope, it was a hoax. So something that I've been really excited about lately is a little film called Repo the Genetic Opera, which I think is fantastic and amazing and awesome, and you guys should all go see it. Apparently, my friend Maureen, she goes to school in UC Santa Barbara. They had a college screening tour that was apparently go around, and her college was one of the ones that was selected for it, and the creators were there answering questions and all kinds of stuff. She hadn't even heard of it beforehand. I was so jealous. I'm like, no way. But it's only coming to about 8 theaters because it has a really limited release, and there's almost no publicity for it, so all the fans are basically doing all the publicity. A lot of its fan base are fans of things that the actors in it have been in. Like Anthony Stewart Head from Buffy's in it, Sarah Brightman's in it, Alexa Vega, Paris Hilton, a bunch of really well-known musical performers are in this film. Actually, I heard that 9 Inch Nails is in it. Aaron, can you verify that? Because I can't seem to verify that anywhere. Yes, Repo's coming out on November 7th, and I'm totally gonna go see it if I can that day, because that would be awesome. I'm singing and rapping a lot in this video, apparently. Okay, my question, Halloween's coming up, so what's your favorite type of candy? I like bocce, which are these delicious, like, kind of like Italian Hershey's Kisses, but they have tons of hazelnut stuff in it, and I like Reese's Pieces, and I like toffee. I like weird European candies. Ooh, chocolate oranges are good too. So what's your favorite type of candy?